What is a grand challenge? A grand challenge is a societal problem that can't be solved by focusing on one area alone. They typically involve many systems and affect multiple social determinants of health. Homelessness can be seen as a grand challenge because it involves many determinants, including education, transportation, employment, public safety, and health. Today, we're going to be talking about nutrition and how that impacts health, especially in homeless populations. In January of 2019, Wisconsin had an estimated 4,538 people experiencing homelessness on any given day. Out of these, over 500 are individuals that experience chronic homelessness, meaning that this is a permanent living situation for them. About 1,000 of these people find themselves homeless in La Crosse each year. So what does this have to do with nutrition? Many people who are homeless don't know where their next meal will come from. Typically, nutritious and healthier options are more difficult to come by than convenient, less expensive foods. Why does this matter? Because the quality and quantity of diet are important factors in preventing, delaying onset, and managing chronic illnesses. Essentially, balanced nutrition is important for everyone, but it especially matters for individuals who live in a harsh environment that lacks basic nurturing resources. Here's some insight from professionals when it comes to nutrition from our own Viterbo community.
We understand that individuals struggling with homelessness may have other medical conditions and are more susceptible to chronic diseases such as obesity and diabetes. The environment can either help support the individual or not support the individual. So what types of healthier foods could be donated? Could you donate maybe canned fruits or lower sodium vegetables or some foods that are non-perishable but can also be healthier?
You know, if these individuals are homeless, they don't have a refrigerator, they don't have cupboard space to be storing this food. So what type of foods could be donated to a food pantry where they could just grab and go? No matter what area or geographic location you end up working in, make sure you're familiar with the resources within the community. Oftentimes, these individuals are unsure where they might get their next meal. And we do have a variety of services and programs within the La Crosse community that can help combat this issue.
We were able to partner with Salvation Army, where we helped serve a meal for residents and later got to sit down and chat with some of the people that do so much for our community.
We were normally feeding between 6,000 and 9,000 people a month. And so that, 120,000 people a year we fed out of our kitchen with the help of volunteers, of course. And then the pandemic hit, so we've dropped to where it's just in-house residents only. So it's been quite an impact on the Salvation Army as far as the meal program goes, because we've had to limit it because of, CDC rules and, we have a very giving community. And it's amazing when we get together and work on it, with hope. People will get us pretty much whatever we need.
Proper nutrition is often the first thing sacrificed by those with limited resources. The meal program offers a buffer to those in this situation because maybe this month they can pay their rent instead of having to buy groceries.
The Hunger Task Force, they have the community garden in town here, which is starting up. They provide us with all the fresh produce. I think we received 28,000 pounds of fresh produce last year.
Wow. As future nurses, we know that we usually only see one side of someone's story, in healthcare and in these situations. It's very important to go into each situation without judgment because you never know all the determinants that led someone's life down a certain path. What we can do, however, is know how to support them.
So the biggest thing that I say that our community members can do is to just be informed. There is a lot of stigmas and different perceptions associated with individuals who are seeking services. You can end up needing services for a number of different reasons. It is not just because somebody is not working hard. That's not everyone. Everyone is not lazy or just sitting on a sidewalk not trying to better themselves. A lot of people are putting in the work to be better.
As a community, we can work to eliminate stigmas around homelessness and support the various agencies by donating and volunteering. Just start by giving a call to a local agency and ask what their current needs are.